Alright guys, we are at Riverside Volkswagen, and there is a meetup here. There's a lot of cars here. This is the old home of Joe Vitone and Econo Motors. So yeah, this is kind of what we used to have. They used to have a big A-frame, and they have a car up here, a big A-frame sign, and it'd have a car up here on here. It'd be the old Volkswagen, brand new actually back then, but something with, usually they had custom paint on it, pinstripes, or one that used to say, they used to put on them a lot of times Baja 500, you know, like on the side, stuff like that. And a lot of that stuff was done by Richard McPeak. So that was the old days. So anyway, nice looking car up there. Let's take a look at it. That is just beautiful right there. Wow. Really nice. I don't know if there's an aftermarket or original pop outs, but they look good. These rear pop outs really help a bit. Problem with me, I hate opening them. I have to reach way inside and open them. So I don't know, I probably wouldn't even open them if I had them. I'm lazy. So here we go. Oval rag. Two-fold. Looks like he's got it covered in epoxy primer. Got the old Schwinn bicycle on there. That's cool. Two-fold rag. Reminds me of the days when they got the CHP out here, and kind of reminds me of the days when CHP used to be across the street over there when I was a kid. Drove the old camper bus. We're going to be out at Silverado here shortly. I thought I could film this real quick for you guys and get it up here so we can check out some regular bugs and stuff. Wow, that's cool. Went for like a little bit like the early cars, but the upholstery they did here, a little bit like the early cars, but a little different. Looks real classy and nice. Nice job. Looks really good. Yeah, we got a few guys here. Hardly see this guy anymore. So yeah, hardly see him. He comes around every once in a while when there's one in town.
There it is. Now you know. I didn't know if he'd be out. I almost want to hook up the second guy.
Look at this bug. Some patina. It's like an original car. Really cool. I should have painted the wheels white. I just kind of, well, I'm probably gonna powder coat it. It'd look better if they were two-tone, just to kind of, it's yours, I don't want to offend you, but sure would look better if it was. The old pearl white looks like to me. They just had black centers. That's what they usually had. Let's see what year this is. 63? 62 maybe. Can't remember the differences. Used to know all that stuff, but I don't remember anymore. It looks good. Wow. Is this what color is this? Is
Savannah beige.
Savannah beige. Yep. Oh, so it's before they went to the Kansas beige. Yeah. Kansas beige was in like 71. That's what my uncle had. Kansas is a Savannah beige before everybody leaves. So we're gonna take a look at the rest of these. Hey, what's this? Intruder alert, intruder alert. Late model. Okay, we'll let him slide because we're at the Volkswagen dealer. So a lot of guys are going to Silverado camp out. So we're gonna be going there, guys. I think, is Ogre going too? He's going out to Silverado
Probably
too.
is, yeah. Are they staying? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going out there for the night tonight. So. That is cool, you guys. This is it. Sorry, I was talking to somebody, but while I was filming. This is an original paint car. God, that's really neat. Original toolbox. Did that come in the car?
60 only, 1 year only, 13 tools.
Wow.
It's the only kit with 13 tools. It's the hardest kit to find.
The 60. And this is the original paint. What's it again? We'll tell everybody what it is.
Flint gray.
Flint gray. I don't think I've ever seen it. And this is a unique situation here. This is the barrel green. What they did is they had probably had a blem on the hood in the factory, and so they probably rejected that hood, fixed the blem, and then repainted it to fit on this car, or whatever the hood was blemed that was on this one. So they had another hood that they just repainted to match it. So it probably had a dent in it or something. They were pretty picky about these things. And wow, look at the interior. Is that original interior, or is that?
Original interior, water blue, yep.
Yeah. Is it redone to original, or just, is that the condition of it? Is that redone to original then, or just?
That's it. That's the original interior.
Wow.
Water blue interior.
That's really neat. Yeah, 60.
Yes.
Rag top. Original paint, rare color. Yeah, that's really neat. And then that's the original color on the wheels too. It looks really unique. Take a look around this one for a second because it's just so cool. You don't see that very often, guys. That's a neat car. Hopefully you guys can hear. I didn't have a microphone set up. I didn't bring them with me. I kind of came at the last minute. So I would have had a microphone for him. And then we'd do an interview on this car because this is really neat. Yeah, the original toolkit's still on it too. Really neat. Just look at that. Oh, is this? What if this is an Econo car? Is it? You think, or?
Yeah, this is from Econo Motors.
Wow.
See the frames on it?
Oh, the license plate frames are still on it. Wow, that's neat. Look at that. That's an original Econo Motors. So yeah, this was back in when I was a kid. Somebody bought this car here. I guess they worked at UCR, University of Riverside. So that's what that is. You guys are overseas. That is very neat. You just don't see that. And look at Econo Motors on the dash too. And he has a clock. So they had a clock add to this. Very cool car. He just hasn't been to one of the shows that I've been at. He's been to them, but he didn't come to. He went to the Treff-In, but there was so much there I didn't get a chance to even look at it. I'm looking at like splits and ovals and stuff like that there usually. So I don't always get out to the big window cars, but that is really cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you look here, there's a lot of people here, a lot of cars. You can see it goes way out there. I can zoom you guys in. Just kind of look. It's a lot of cars for a smaller show. Just like a cars and coffee. Golf, all track, TSI, those are fun. So this is my buddy Jim. He's here. He's a really good guy. He's an old school hippie, obviously. He put the flowers on there. They're, I think, just stickers. And this is a double door here, this panel. They're pretty neat. Yeah, they're a little more rare than the regular panel. In the US at least, and in other countries they were really popular. So they use them for delivery and stuff like that. Not so much in the US. So anyway, this is Ogre's bus. I think he's going to Silverado after this as well. Probably like me, I don't like to do the 2 nights camping because of the bathroom situation. Everybody's cramped in the same place. I mean, I love to camp, but not like that. Rural camping is fine for me. When I bring my toy hauler and stuff like that, that's the way I like to camp. So maybe some of you guys can relate to that. Hopefully we'll get the music in here. I'm going to try and get my voice up closer so they don't demonetize over that stuff. Sometimes you guys see me run footage backwards because of that, so that's why. There's a lot more stuff going on with music issues coming up from YouTube, so I don't know. I try and stay with the narration or just natural sound, but I can't do that all the time. And I don't like to narrate over. It's really kind of hard to do because the editor is such a small screen. When I edit on a phone versus doing on the internet, doing on my computer, because I can't get time alone, and there's always somebody talking in the background, so I have to go somewhere to edit, and it's just a pain to add voice to something. I do a lot on the computer still though. This is a fresh resto. He did this. This used to be yellow, and Steve's car. He went and had the whole car piece by piece, saved up time and money, and had the paint done and had the engine done, and took about 3 or 4 years. I didn't see him around, and all of a sudden he showed up with this beautiful blue square back, and I was like, this is the yellow car. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's got a big motor in it too. He's got like a 2-liter. I forgot which size it was, one of the 2-liter engines. I don't know, I think he's got dual 40s on there. 40s, shorty 40s for the square back. Those are kind of unique. Look at these wheels. Cut out, set them. I think he's got these an extra wide version in the back. Is that 5s or 6s? 5.5s or 6s, I don't know. Good old place for the skateboard. I used to always put mine behind the seat, but that was a little big. Pretty cool. Skateboard rack. We got a rag Fuchs on it. Nice looking motor here. It's got the CB coil on there. I'm gonna get one of those, I think, eventually. Magnus Spark. It's got the. Those are original Fuchs on there. Look really nice, polished. A lot of work to keep those wheels up. So like in lieu of the emblem, we went with this here. Hawaii, maybe that's where he used to be from, or nice looking interior. Large piping on the seats, large welt is what that is. Might do that, I don't know what I'm going to do on mine yet. Nice little blue notch here. Like I said, a lot of the guys are already at Silverado, so this is pretty crazy how many people are here when everybody's out at Silverado camping right now. I know my friend with this yellow notch, or that we see a lot in the videos, he's out there. They're already out there camping. Like I said, I didn't want to do 2 nights. I can do one. It's just too many people using the same restroom there. It just gets too, you know, kind of crazy. And the shower situation and all that, I'd rather just spend one night. I can deal with that for one night. 2 nights is kind of, like I said, when I go to some of the shows, I'll get a hotel close by and just ride my e-bike over, just because of that situation. It's not about camping outside or anything like that. I don't mind that at all. It's just about that only. Like I said, I'll bring my toy hauler places. Go camping. So. I like these BRM wheels. Kind of gives you that old school racer look. I like them chromed. They look kind of neat chromed. I don't know why I like that. Some people don't like chrome. I like chrome. It's one of the street racer guys. This is a nice bug right here. I also want to do one of these. It'd be kind of neat. But 68, 69, 60, 68 would be the year I'd want. And then straight axle it, put a big motor in it. Just something to have fun in. Would be kind of neat. But money and time. How many years you have, how much time you got. A couple of nice verts over here. Oh, that's an early one. Semaphores and a vert. Flat steering wheel. If it's got the correct deck lid, it's probably a 60, 58 to 60. Really well done. Let's get the inside. Oh, look at that. I didn't even know where the dome light was. It's in the top. That's really cool. I don't do verts. Too expensive. So yeah, we got this one here. This is a nice looking machine. This guy picked this up from a guy who had it for years. And you see he's got the crosshatch wheel. I don't know if he had those on there last time. It looks really good on here. And this guy had this in the garage in Arizona. Man, I mean, it was restored like 30 years ago, and it was just in mint condition, just like you see it right now. And the price was like totally reasonable. The guy passed away, and the kids put it up for sale for what they figured was enough. I'm sure the owner wouldn't have sold it for that cheap. So keep an eye on those sub ads. That's kind of a neat look here. Those extra white, he just looks kind of like a lot of white going on there. Kind of match the color of the white wall and paint the outer wheel with it. The white and smoothies in the back. Really nice stance on that. We'll look at it from the front in a second. Wow. Oval window. Early oval. Just noticed that. I thought it was an oval, but looking at camera angles for you guys. Put the blades on, and they put the rubber guards on there. Kind of cool. Yeah, nice looking oval here. Guy just walked by and he was telling me about that he bought his first car here. So people are seeing us hanging out here and they're just stopping, looking at the cars. It's good traffic for the dealer. So they decided, well, why not? We'll just do it once a month. So this event's going to go on for once a month right now. But I don't know if I can make it all the time. I just tried to. It's kind of a fun, really close to go to. So, well, that looks like most of them. I got a couple more that rolled in. That's a neat look there. Here, we'll just walk up there because it looks so neat with all the VWs all together. So we got this one here, it came in. Extra large pop outs. Not really the correct ones for the 13 window, but that looks however you want it to look. We got invaded by a Corvette too. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's about it for the event, guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments down there. Let us know what you think. Check out the Amazon links. Always check those out. You can go to Amazon through one of those links and buy anything, and it helps the channel. It gives me a little bit of revenue. So just tiny amounts, but if you do it enough, it really helps out a lot. Some of you guys have been really doing that, and I really appreciate it. And now I haven't really said anything about that because it didn't really matter to me, you know, but now it does because my work stuff's been just terribly slow, and little I'm gonna have to be more full-time at YouTube, and I'm nowhere near that at this point. So anyway, I'll talk to you in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe.